Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a story that's going to send shiver down your spine. A tale from the early 70s that feels straight out of a psychological thriller. So grab a seat and let's dive into this chilling narrative together. Our story takes place in the bustling city of Miami in a time when the world was a different place. My dad used to work as a guard in a juvenile detention center, a place where young lives hang in the balance. Among the inmates, there was one who stood out, a young man who bore an eerie resemblance to the infamous Hannibal Lecter, a figure known for his intelligence and cunning. This young inmate, while not physically imposing, possessed a different kind of power. He was smart, incredibly persuasive, and has a knack for manipulating those around him. One fateful day, he decided to put his persuasive skills to the test by starting a riot in his block of cells. Chaos erupted as inmates banged on bars and yelled at each other. In response to the riot, my dad and another guard were dispatched to the scene. Their mission was clear: check out the situation and try to restore order. As they entered the block, pandemonium surrounded them. Inmates were in a frenzy, but amid it and chaos, one figure stood out: our young Hannibal Lecter, standing calmly in the middle of his cell. Hannibal Lecter, as my dad would later describe, had a disturbing smile on his face. His arms were folded and he was muttering a phrase, not loudly but quietly, like a sinister incantation. My dad strained to hear the words, to decipher the message hidden with the eerie chant, and after a few seconds, it became clear. The inmate was repeating something that sent shiver down my dad's spine. The phrase he was chanting was no ordinary sentence. It was my dad's home phone number. How this young man had obtained that number remained a mystery. Perhaps he had bribed another guard for information, or maybe he had glimpsed into on some form during his time in the facility. The details weren't clear, but one thing was certain: the inmate knew something he shouldn't have. What made this situation truly terrifying was not the fact that the inmate has my dad's home phone number. It was the level of determination he displayed to wield that knowledge as a weapon. Strangely, the young man never actually made the call. In fact, my dad never received any unusual phone calls during that time. But the mere idea that someone had gone to such lengths just to unsettle him was both impressive and deeply disturbing. And there you have it, a story from the depth of a juvenile detention center in the early 70s, a tale that leaves us with more questions than answers. Thank you for joining me on this spine-tingling journey today. If you ever encountered a situation that defied explanation or left you with a sense of unease, please share your stories in the comments below. Life has a way of throwing us into situations that challenge our understanding of reality. It's in this moment that we often find ourselves questioning the limits of what we know. As always, if you found this story as perplexing and unsettling as I did, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more enigmatic tales. Until next time, may your days be filled with peace, and may the mysteries of life both intrigue and humble you. Goodbye.